Hey, everybody. I am actually early, which, trust me, this never happens. Hardly ever early, but I have some hungry kiddos. So I thought I would go ahead and pop in here and talk to you guys a little bit about the results that I had with the experience, or with I always say experience because I do the Thrive experience and it's just a mess. Anyway, the experiment one. I wanted to go over some of the results that I had with that. And I was hoping that if anybody was in here that did the experiment, that, hey, Shelma, welcome. I'm hoping that if anyone's in here that did the experiment with us, that maybe they would want to come up on panel and share, what it was that they saw. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Kellyanne. Welcome, guys. All right. So I haven't gone over anything yet, but basically, let me give a little recap. So I started reading this book, X Squared by Pam Grout. If you guys have seen my earlier lives about this or premieres about this, you guys kind of know what's going on. But for the people that maybe are catching this for the first time, I downloaded that book on Audible and was listening to it and thought, you know what? I really would like to take this to YouTube. And hey, little bit, there's my girl. What's up, listen peeps? Hey, M. Fisher. So I thought, bring it to YouTube and let's do this experiment together. There's 9 experiments in the book. So the first experiment was the dude abides principle, if you guys remember. And what the question was for that was to see if the FP exists. And you guys remember what the FP was. So force of possibilities, if you don't. So I did this. And if anybody else in the chat did it, I know a lot of you have been having a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not going to expect too many to have done it, but I did the first one. I started Monday, the 25th, and ended on Tuesday, or I'm sorry, I ended today, the 27th at 1:34. So I did it exactly 48 hours. And, I kind of, you did it, M. Fisher? Yay. Yay. I'm excited. I don't care if it's just one person did it with me. I'm just excited. So, hey, Reality Bites. Okay, so for me, guys, my results, they weren't like huge, like I didn't win a trip or anything like that. But I made it a point to try to, stay grounded, stay, in the approach of, asking for that unexpected gift or that unexpected blessing to happen. And so I want to go over my results real quick. And then if anybody wants to come up and share their results, I will figure out how to drop this link again. And you guys can come up and do that. Or if you feel more comfortable just sharing in the chat, we can do that as well. So for me, the first day or the first 24 hours of my experiment, I heard from my sister, who our lives are extremely busy, and I love my sister to death. And it just some craziness has been going on with all of us. So we haven't really been able to talk since January. And so I heard from her. And so that was really awesome. And then, I live in the Midwest, and anybody, Supra, Judy Jetson, hey, seeing you guys coming in. Hey, Southern lady. So basically, living in the Midwest, we get a lot of rain, a really freaking long winter season that, being from Maryland originally, it drives me bonkers. Like I'm still, I'm going on 4 years here and I'm still adjusting to it. So yesterday, it was a beautiful, perfect day outside. Just beautiful and perfect. And that for me is something that is out of the ordinary. There was no wind. It was just, it was gorgeous. It was almost 70, which for some of you, that's cold probably. But it was really cool for me. And then I also got a text message from a high school friend who I haven't talked to since I moved to I almost said it, which I really don't care. But since I moved to the Midwest, I haven't heard from them. So that's been, like I said, almost 4 years ago. So I was really excited about that. Then I got the mail this morning and we got a rebate check. We overpaid something. And I'm like, that rarely happens. Hey, TCA, welcome. Good to see you. So I got a rebate check and, listen, the rebate check was only $15, but it's $15 we didn't have. So I'm grateful for that. Like I was very happy about that. And then mind you, it ended today at 1:34 for me. That was the 48 hours. And at 1:30, the city pulls up outside. We have these humongous oak trees. I mean, probably 100 oak trees on our property. And there's some that are out along the road that are really scaring us because they look like they could fall over at any given time. And there's some electrical wires out there. And so the boys were all outside yesterday picking up sticks and we were, getting the leaves all cleaned up. And because remember, it was beautiful weather and that is a rarity. And we were talking about, that the city comes through every so often, like every so many years and cuts the trees down. And so my husband was like, fish like a girl. Hey, I'm excited to see you here. So today so my husband was saying squirrel moment. Y'all drop me some squirrels in the chat because that's my squirrel moment. Okay, so they pull up out front, and my husband had just said yesterday, if they don't come soon, I'm going to have to find a way to get up there in these trees and cut these branches out. Y'all, 4 minutes before my blessing or unexpected gift time was up today, they pulled up, hey, Yenny, they pulled up outside of my house and they were out there for over 2 hours and they cut all of those trees. So my husband is going to be safe. I was so worried about him having to climb that high. And they did it. So, and better yet, they don't charge you to do it. They don't charge you to do it. So I really do feel like I found some blessings in this, that I found, some unexpected gifts. Things were out of the norm. So that's kind of thank you, M. Fisher. Seriously, call me on that because I get really sidetracked Sally sometimes. Like, I'm not going to lie. I've only glanced at the chat here and there because if not, I'll get so damn distracted. We'll be here until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, me trying to tell you my 5 things that happened. So, all right. So that's kind of what happened with me. I haven't started listening to the next chapter of the book for the next experiment, but I'm going to be doing that today or tomorrow. And then I plan on coming live with you guys again on Friday, or I might do a premiere again so I can stay focused like I did last time. And I'll go over with you what this next experiment is going to be. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm so much worse than you without borders. Why are you so much worse? What did I say? Getting sidetracked, squirrel. Yes, a little bit dropping my squirrels. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. So what, y'all? Anyway, so that's kind of my experience. How do you guys do this? Like, I have the worst cotton mouth and I've only been on here for like 15 minutes. Not even that. Oh my gosh, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. How do y'all do this shit for like 4 or 5 hours? I'm dying. You do actually get sidetracked, TCA, but I love you. And I don't think you're any worse than me. I like squirrels too, 71KJC. Hey, I've never said that before. that kind of is going to take a little bit. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Fish like a girl. I'm so damn excited that you're here. And listen, peeps, and Judy Jetson, Audrey. Hey, hey, what are you doing? I'm so glad. Gmaul. Hey, Gmaul, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. All right, what did you say, Brittany? Truly beautiful inside out. I am blessed to have you in my life. Oh, oh, thank you, Brittany. I'm really thankful for our friendship that is developing. It's very special, and I'm really happy about it. We have a lot in common, and that's a really nice thing when you find somebody that you have things in common with. I'm good, Gmal. Today has been a good day. The last couple days have been, good days, like in the real world. Now here on YouTube, it's been kind of a dumpster fire, if I'm being honest. But which I'm gonna ask this. Hey, Jameson, I have things. Michelle K, what's up? So I have some feelings on things that go on in the community. I don't want to turn into a drama channel, but there's also some things that I would like to talk about sometimes that are wrong and that I disagree with and take a stance against. I used to do committees back in Maryland for, anti-bullying and stuff with the school board and district and things. So, I am very passionate about calling those things out and bringing attention to those things. So it's something that I was thinking maybe doing like a weekly roundup or something. But I also want to keep this channel where, we can come to escape from the drama. So I really want your input on this. And I would totally do a poll if I knew how, but I don't. Jameson, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. So you guys let me know, like in the comments, if you don't feel comfortable doing it in the comments, reach out privately. I just kind of want to know, like, is that something that you would like for me to do a weekly roundup on? You could talk about the lessons. Yeah, like seriously, because I really think, hey, you should have gone to the game, Chris. Welcome. Yeah, Brittany, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, you know, I've studied psychology, and I'm not here to diagnose anybody by any means, but I studied behaviors. I worked, in behavioral health for many, many years. So it is a passion of mine. Sorry, you are suggesting a drama day where people can discuss the week's BS. Basically, but I don't want my chat to get ugly. Like I will be very strict on that. There are certain rules and boundaries that I will 100% lay down. And I won't let the chat turn into a whole shit ball of ugliness. Like it's just not going to happen. I got wrapped up in myself, and I'm still guilty of it because, I did go into a chat last night and I was extremely vocal because I was extremely angry about what's had been happening. And, I still think it's bullshit. So yeah, so just like basically a weekly, roundup, recap, just to kind of give you guys a place that you can talk about it and that I can talk about some of the behaviors that I've observed and, what we can do to get better as a community. Oh, I think you're amazing too, Megan VR. I'm sorry, I haven't been watching chat. I've been bad. You mean like weekly discussions regarding lessons we've learned from the week? Yeah, kind of like, just talking about some of the things that have happened in the community and how, we could moving forward do things differently and maybe get different results. Does that make sense, Southern Lady? Hey, Tamara. I'm catching up. You should be able to discuss things like a dog. Absolutely, M. Fisher. Like that's what I'd like to do is, be able to do that here, but like adults, like, listen in my real life, well, I say real life, but y'all know what I mean. Like outside of YouTube, when I shut this things down, um, it's one of those things where I just like lost my train of thought. Ooh, I think FedEx might be here. Hold on real quick, guys. All right. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out for a second. I had to see if there was anything out there. There isn't. So now I'm sitting with my little pink squirt gun so that my dog can see it so she stops barking because I spray her. I used to spray her when she would bark. So now usually when she sees it, she'll stop. Okay, so I totally lost where I was going there with that. Southern Lady Without Borders. I have to ask you, are you still no, I turned my wrench in a couple weeks ago. Um, so yeah, so no, I'm a mod for TCA. Let's see. Hey girl. Oh, yes, guys, little bit. Can you drop TCA's link to her channel and allegedly with Brittany, please? What's my clone doing here? Oh no. Is that a fake Brittany? Brittany, is that a fake you up there? I'm so confused. All right. Let's see. The dogs just found your train of thought. I know, little assholes. They wait until I'm like right there, like right on the tip of my tongue. I was getting ready to come out with something fucking genius. And they start barking. So annoying. Yes, squirrel. Thank you, M. Fisher. I'm back on track. There is a clone in here. Okay, little bit. Did you get the clone of Brittany? Don't come in here cloning my girl. You can't do it. Oh, speaking of which, today, Brittany J, just for little shits and giggles, I heard Dorothy was unblocking people and she came across an alt called what was it called? It's the real Britney bitch. That's a little inside joke. Some of you that are over on Britney's channel, you know what I'm talking about. Drop my plant. Listen, peeps. Look, stop touching my drums. Listen, peeps. Stop. Just stop. Yes, Megan VR has one running around too. Yes, fish like a girl. Brittany, how was your son's birthday? And M. Fisher, you're the only one in here that said that you did this experiment. So do you want to come up? It's Brittany, bitch. Yes, but remember Megan VR? I had an alt named it's the real Brittany bitch, but I didn't name it after Brittany. It was just this big whole thing. And so we, had to talk about it. Nicole Morgan, welcome. I hope you are having a good day. I hope you are having a really, really good day, girl. Listen, peeps, I'm telling you, stop touching my shit. All right. My dog is about to start here with your dogs. Probably will, Southern Lady. It's ridiculous. Mine are right here at my toes drinking right now, so you probably all can hear it. Fish like a girl. He had an awesome birthday. We went to GameStop and we still ended up coming home and ordering his gifts online. Oh, did he have like the best day ever, Britt? That makes me happy. All right, M. Fisher, if you are still here, my dear, if you would like to come up and tell us about your experiment. Yes, experiment. If you're still here. Welcome, Amanda. Good to see you, girl. Megan VR, what are you yapping about? Oh, are you yapping because of my Brittany? He played hooky from school, so he is one side. Oh, yeah. My kids ask for stay home days a good bit. And you know what? When they were younger, we used to do it. I mean, we used to do it probably once a month, and we just play hooky, go get lunch and ice cream and go to the movies. And, life is so stressful. Welcome, Gold Star Mom. That's hilarious. They're loud, little puppies. Without borders, you look like an angel up on panel. My made up line from Step Brothers. Oh, listen, Peeps and I both love the Step Brothers movie. I missed you too, Woofy. I haven't seen you around very much. I hope you've been doing okay. I saw you earlier today, but I don't feel like I saw you around very much the last couple days. So, hey, sissy. Look, I'm reading my comments backwards. All right, so I don't think M. Fisher is still here. So is there anybody else? Did any of you other MFers do this experiment with me or no? Because I have a feeling you didn't. And look at the 5 things that happened for me. So you're going to have to pick up on the next one or start this one. All right. Thank you. Thank you, little bit. I appreciate that, girlfriend. You missed the experiment. Megan VR, did you listen to the pre-recorded thing that I did? You can listen to that on like double time, and it's only like 15 minutes. Get you through there real quick. And I've been keeping to myself mostly, but I've been around always watching. What movie what is that from? That person, the actor's like, oh, I know what it is. It's a cartoon. Oh my gosh. What is the name of the cartoon? What is the name of the cartoon? Squirrel moment, if y'all want to drop me a squirrel. What is the name of the movie with the big monster and then his little monster? Monsters Inc. Yes, Monsters Inc. When she's like checking the papers and she's like, I'm always watching. Anyway, I make myself laugh. Sorry about that. So is anybody else? All right. And there's True Crime. So if you guys are not subbed, which I'm pretty sure all of you are, to True Crime Analyst or Allegedly with Brittany J, go check out their channels and give them a sub and check out one of their lives coming up. Both really, really good peeps. What is everybody else doing tonight? Are you guys, anybody else going live? I know TCA, you just went live not long ago. Wolfie, you always beat me to shit. Wolfie's quick, man. It's like, I don't know. Wolfie, you just have like this real quick, like reaction time to you. It's kind of impressive. Like I'm thoroughly impressed with it. You're planting onions. Oh my gosh, TCA. Oh, you just made me think of something else I should add to my list. Do you remember when we were talking and I was telling you that I went and got the stuff to like start planting my seeds and blah, blah, blah. And that I was going to like pray over them and like try to bless the water. Because guys, I tried to have a garden like 2 years ago. And it was the biggest mess. Yeah, it didn't work very well at all. I didn't get anything out of it, like nothing. I got not one thing that was edible out of it. So I decided I didn't do it last year because I was pissed and I'm like, I'm never doing a garden again. So this year I thought, okay, you know what? Like I'm more balanced this year. I'm, trying to bring in all this good energy. And so I thought I'm going to do it again. And I think it's 130 cells with seeds planted. And I already have probably about a third of them are starting to bloom. I'm so excited. I don't even know what you call it. Is it bloom? Is it sprout? Like what is it when the seed starts taking root? I don't know what you call it. Oh, I want to plant strawberries. I didn't plant strawberries. I just did veggies and some oh my gosh, you guys, I can't think of the word. Seasoning like oregano, cilantro. I'm hoping to get some good sleep. My 13-year-old. Oh, Southern lady. Oh, that breaks my heart. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. My animals are like part of my world. Yes, M. Fisher herbs. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Y'all are making me nervous or something. I think I'm gonna come up with all these brilliant things, and I just get stupid and forget what herbs are called. You know what? Almost came out of my mouth is condiments, and I know that that's not right. I'm like, what am I talking about? Southern lady, I will say a prayer for you because that is one of the worst. One of the worst things. That breaks my heart. So everybody maybe drop some hearts in the oh, I see so many of you already saying something. You guys rock. Oh, I forgot I can highlight. It was too late to take her to the vet and I had to oh gosh. 3 dogs in 2 years. Oh, I am sending you, I don't know if you can feel it, but I am sending you like the biggest freaking virtual hug that anyone has ever sent to anybody because that like it just it makes me go right to like how I'm going to feel cuz I know my dogs are getting older and it when I see them struggling and stuff I seriously start crying and my husband's not as much of a dog person as me so he kind of looks at me like I'm a little strange but it I could start crying just thinking about losing my Buster. He's my 13-year-old golden doodle and it makes me sad just thinking about it. There you are, M. Fisher. Did you want to share what happened or if you got any unexpected gifts or blessings? Candy kisses forever. Good to see you. TCA, I got sent home from work today about an hour ago because I was oh Southern lady. Southern lady, I'm sending you prayers right now for comfort and peace while you go through this journey because losing a dog is part of your family, in my opinion. And I really wish I could give you a hug because my heart hurts for you. My heart hurts for you. Woofy, I just love your lives and vibe and oh, thank you, Woofy. I just want to do something, to help other people. That's what I feel like that's what life is about, right? Like helping other people. Well, I need a job from home, so that was my intention. Okay. Okay. So did you find any possibilities or did anything happen to come up with those things? Yes, strength to get through all of this. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Southern lady. Please don't cry. I know how hard it is though. I've lost dogs before, but it's been it's been a long time. It's probably been about 10 years. So, I have a 1-year-old Shih Tzu now. Brought her after the first one died. The other two died. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, that breaks my heart. And I didn't even think about what I was setting myself up for because my dogs are all very close in age, are all pretty close in age. Oh, well, you know what? I used to have, growing up, that's what we always had was Shih Tzus. And that's actually my last two doggies that passed about 10 years ago were Shih Tzus. And they were good dogs. But honestly, I haven't met a dog that I don't like. So I've met people that I don't like, but I've never met a dog I don't like. Thank you. Yep, yep. No, dogs are very special. Wolfie, I think she means like you always answer things like quicker than she can. Like you're very quick to the draw. Like you know stuff. It's like you're knowledgeable across boundaries. It's like you have this superhuman ability to just, know little details about everything. Like with the information I said, how did you know I was talking about Monsters Inc? Like I confused myself. Other people in the chat were probably questioning what the hell was wrong with me, and Wolfie just comes flying in Monsters Inc. Thanks, little bit. So, M. Fisher, you'll have to let us know if 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 anything came from that, or they said that it wouldn't work for everybody. So I'm not sure. I just know, I just set my intentions on anything. I just set my intentions with anything that was, an unexpected gift or a blessing. I didn't get too specific on mine, so it allowed me to stay a little bit more open, So that was Megan VR in here though, right? A little bit. Like that was May. I hope so, because she said really nice things about me. And it made me feel good. All right, let's see what's going on. Allison, I sent hearts before you, silly. Oh, you do. I love Disney and Pixar movies too. I love all. Well, right now I'm watching my email to hear back from like 3 work at home jobs. Ooh, M. Fisher, I'm going to walk away from the microphone a little bit, guys. I got to leave the dog outside. M. Fisher, I'm going to save some solids for you tonight that happens, because I can imagine that it's extremely stressful for you to need something. Oh, thank you, Candy Kisses. There was a clone too. Okay, so they were both in here. All right. But yeah, M. Fisher, I'm gonna send you some positive mojo that something good comes of that, because needing a job and things like that, it can put so much stress on us. And again, the world is stressful enough as it is. So the last thing we need are more issues, more BS going on, So I'm going to send you some positive mojo. So what's everybody doing tonight? Did you guys all eat dinner? Hey, Uncorked. Did you guys eat dinner yet? I can't stay on long tonight because I haven't fed my two oldest sons are here with me tonight, and I haven't fed them yet. And granted, they could feed themselves probably, but I like cooking for my family. I love to cook, actually. Without Borders, my daughter is coming home with a new no. Oh, I know that they look like little flippin' teddy bears and they're cute and they're tiny. Oh my gosh. Can I drive to see? Yay, little bit. This is a big deal, guys. Squirrel. Oh my gosh. TCA, like I want to drive to you so I can smell the puppy's breath. Is that weird? I really want to. My son should. Okay, what'd you say? I only need a little job to supplement Social Security, like 20 hours a week. There's so many work from home jobs now that I really hope something. Oh, your son should be here shortly for dinner. Isn't that such a blessing? Like, I just, I hope my kids never go far. Oh, little bit. I was really hoping he was taking a poo. Sorry, guys. Little bits. Well, I guess I won't say. If little bit wants to say she can, but I'll just say I was really hoping he was on the toilet. Puppy breath is the best smell in the whole wide world. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Yes. Oh my gosh, please. Please, please, please. Um Send me pictures. Oh my gosh, you're going to get me all like puppy fever. And then Judd's going to be wanting to kick your butt cuz I'm going to be like it's TCA's fault, honey. I need another dog. And he's going to say, "No friends, no more friends." Hey, criminality. Aw. Thank you, Teresa. It's so good to see you here. It's so good to see you here. I'm extremely flattered that you would pop by. Yeah, Judd will not be happy if I insist on getting another one. Oh my gosh. Hey, little bit, if you can drop Criminality's link, please. German Shepherd puppies are coming in June. Is your dog, are you breeding? Do you breed Uncorked? Move over. I sent you a cute TikTok. Oh, I got to go look at it. I haven't been on TikTok for a little bit, but ew, the ones that you sent me of people farting in a jar. What? Like, what is that? That's so, I mean, to each their own, but I'm going to be honest. I think you sent me 3 and I could only watch like the first 2. I was like, what is this? You've always been kind-hearted. I appreciate you and wish you tons of success. You know what? That means a lot. Like that's stupid, but it kind of makes me want to cry a little bit. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. And I've always loved your tenacity and your big heart. So the feelings go both ways. They're mutual. No farts. We're not going to start talking about fart jars. I can't even remember what we called them last time. Somebody came up with a really nifty name. Today was a squirrel. Aw, I do like little squirrels. Oh my gosh. So did I tell you guys, did I tell you the story of my son no, I don't think I did. Okay, I'm just, jarts. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, squirrels. Okay, so I'm going to share the most random story with y'all about my son because it's just it's my oldest. There's so many things I could say about this kid. He's an amazing kid. Oh, that's another thing that happened the last 2 days is he's going to have a piece of his graphic design work in a art show tomorrow at his college. So I'm really excited about that too. And I can add that to my list of things. All right. So, hey, that girl, Coco. Hey. All All right. So when my kid was in kindergarten, and I was in nursing school. He was in kindergarten. And so I'm like shuffling all over the place, going to school, getting him from school, all this. And I get this call from the school nurse, and I'm like in the middle of class, right? So I'm like sneaking out in the hallway to take this call. The nurse is like hot. Like I don't mean hot as in good looking guys. So like don't even go there. But she's like heated with me. Like she's really irritated. And she's like, Miss Lawrence, I don't understand why you wouldn't tell us that your son has a peanut allergy. And I'm like, what? And she's like, your son told us today that he has a peanut allergy. And this is by M. Fisher. And hi, Buttercup. I'm so happy you made it live. So she goes on to say, I'm really upset that you wouldn't let us know this. This is like a serious allergy. We've got to know these things, like not letting me get a word in edgewise. And I was like, is my son there? And she said, yeah. And I said, could you put him on speaker, please? And so she puts the phone on speaker, and I said, Chase, why would you say you have a peanut allergy? And he goes, well, you're allergic to cats, and cats are furry like squirrels, and squirrels eat nuts. So I figured I'm allergic to nuts. And you guys might not find that as funny as I did, but I thought it was hilarious. You have to start planning your onions. Yes, go. Call me later. Hey, Taylor. Good to see you. Welcome. So, yes, that's my little my kid said he was allergic to peanuts because I'm allergic to cats. So, are you allergic to nuts? 71KJC. I see. And I'm like, they were really upset with me because that is a serious thing. And look, like I was in nursing school, like I knew how serious something like that was. And I'm like, I don't understand why. Deductive reasoning. There you go, criminality. Thank you. You just defined it. But I was like, why would you say that? And the thought process that led to him being allergic to nuts was just too much. I just couldn't even. But he's always kept me laughing. Come on. Sorry, had to let my dogs in. So he's a hoot though. And he says stuff that's so funny, and sometimes he just doesn't even know he's funny. But then sometimes he says stuff that's funny and he gets a laugh, so then he says it 10 times. Criminality, that's awesome. I love it. Is your mom allergic to cats? If so, then we might be onto something here. Like we might have just cracked a major case, a major milestone. We could be like on the edge of figuring out some really scientific shit. Oh man. So what is everybody else doing? TCA went to start planning her gardens. M. Fisher went to have dinner with her son. A little bit. Your son totally cracked the code. If so, well, we'll split it. We'll split it up. What's a little money between friends? Hey, Lori, welcome. You're cooking dinner, Brandy. Well, I'm glad you're listening to me while you're cooking, even though I'm just like sitting here, winging it. All right? Who else? Who else has got something going on? Little bit. Rub that boy's tummy. Makes me sad. I hate seeing animals, elderly, or kids not feeling good. Like those are the three things that just make me really sad. You're You keeping an eye on me? I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's how I feel with my dogs because they like sit on the couch and they look over the back of the couch and they just like watch my every move. And so I break out in that song a lot. Going to be cooking soon. So about that dinner, what you gonna cook us up? Well, tonight it is going to be extremely simple because I'm doing this. So we are just having some homemade chicken nuggets. I'm going to do them up in the air fryer and then some waffle fries. And then, of course, my kids will have like a bowl of, condiments to dip their chicken nuggets in because that's so awesome, even though they're good and they don't need a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm with Woofy. What are we having? Other nights would be better. I'm trying to do this like new clean eating diet shit and it sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I am not a dieter. Hey, Southern lady, hugs, mama. I'm not. I suck at diets. I suck at them. Like I've declared myself a long time ago a diet rebel. So anytime, and I said rebel, not Red Bull. I don't drink Red Bulls, promote them. They're horrible for every part of your body. Get away from the energy drinks, people. There's my another little squirrel moment for y'all. You've been timed out for 10 minutes? Oh no, it must have been an accident, Southern lady. I'm sorry. I might have done that because I think I clicked on one of your comments to try to bring it up on screen. Oh my gosh, I bet I did. I'm so sorry because I don't know it. Oh, look, hold on. Nope, I don't want to click it again because I don't want to lock. I don't want to lock you out or kick you out. But I'm very sorry. That was totally me because I tried to display one of your comments. Yeah, anybody remind me what I was talking about because I already lost my train of thought. I went and commented on your other Oh no, Southern lady, I'm so freaking sorry. You made chicken gnocchi. Oh, that sounds really good. Yes, it was me, Southern lady. I guess I got click happy and clicked something and I don't know what it is yet. I have to figure it out. Yes, thank you. See, criminal, can you come more often because I really need someone to help me with my squirrel moments. Yes, not a Red Bull. I'm a diet rebel. Like if you tell me or I tell myself I'm going to do this diet, these are the yeses that I can have, these are the nos. Within 2 hours of determining that, you better believe I've probably ate 2,000 calories on the no side. I suck at dieting. So the fact that, I'm at the point in my life where like I have to do it for my health. I'm telling y'all, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm trying. No, Coco, you're not either. And yes, energy drinks really suck. Oh, you're telling me what I was talking about too. Look at all of you amazing people keeping me out of my squirrel. You should switch the calls. Do a little reverse psychology with myself, Teresa. I really should. Maybe that would work. I'll even like maybe highlight the nose green or the nose. No, that wouldn't work. The nose green and the yes is red. Maybe it's a color thing because I'm like, yeah, it's a mess. But if anybody ever decides or figures out how to be a good dieter, please let me know. Well, Woofy, thank you. You're very kind. And that picture is not an old picture. It is a picture of me from late spring, early summer last year. But with the stuff going on with my liver, I have put on about 10 pounds, 15 pounds since that picture. And it's just really important with my liver that they want me to lose weight. And I'm like, oh, it wouldn't work for me either. I love the nose. It's terrible. Like I love my sweets. I love my carbs. I mean, I'm all about vegetables and stuff. I eat that shit too, but I like my snacks. Every night I have a horrible habit of every night at bedtime eating a bowl of cereal. And I claim that it's okay to be eating cereal at bedtime because I do put strawberries and bananas in it sometimes. So it's healthy, right? Does everyone know what is in some of the energy drinks? Ew! Are you serious, Lori? All right, did y'all see Lori's comment? Bull sperm? Seriously? I live on Coke Zero. I buy those already made salads for lunch all week. Where do you get like the ready-made salads at? Southern lady, like, are you talking about like the bags of salad that's already, because I did buy some of the like mason jars to try to do some mason jar salads to kind of prep through the week. Thank you, Buttercup. You guys, I have put on like 20 pounds. So I get, but oh, well, thank you, Woofy. That means a lot. That means a lot. I eat cereal every night because I don't eat breakfast. You know what? I'm stealing that because I don't eat breakfast either. So I know bananas can be really because the sugar, right? In them. Carbs and sweets are my downfall as well. Yeah. Hey, Gladys. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, but okay, so Kroger, is it like, do you do, in the bowls? Oh, Aldi has those? Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm Southern lady. I'm gonna trust you on this, and I'm gonna go get me some of those salad bowls. I'm glad you caught it too. Your nails are looking awfully pretty today, Gladys. I like them very much. All right, guys. And Gladys, I hate to do this because you just rolled in here. But I know I need to make my guys some food or they're gonna get hangry. And there's nothing worse than a 17, 19-year-old that are hangry. So I probably need to get to that. But I'm going to let everybody say hi to Gladys first because everybody loves you, Gladys. And rightfully so. They have chicken cheese croutons. Then I add cranberries and sunflower seeds. Oh, crime scene cleaner. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. I've missed your conversations, lady. I would love to do a panel with you sometime because your job is so flipping interesting. Hangry. I'm serious. Hangry. It's a serious thing in this household. Oh, you didn't miss a whole lot, crime scene cleaner. We just went over some of my results and then we just been kind of shooting the shit. Yes, I would love that because your job fascinates me. It truly does. So, good night, Southern lady. Have a good evening. Sending you hugs. I'm so glad I found your channel. I'll be back for sure. Oh, thank you, Criminality. I really, really appreciate. I mean it when I say like I'm flattered that you're here and in my chat talking. So, I appreciate you being here. All right, guys. I'm going to go enjoy my nuggets. Well, I'm not eating the nuggets. I'm just eating regular chicken. Yes, please do, crime scene cleaner. I'm just eating regular chicken and a salad and sugar-free dressing. Don't I sound real flippin' excited? So good to hear your voice. Really glad I caught you for at least a bit. Hopefully catch you on the streets later. Well, I am going to go live tomorrow. Crap, I forgot what time. I think it's 11 a.m. Central tomorrow. And going to play a little game of Would You Rather. Just something to get away from the drama for a little bit. And then I'm going to go live on Friday as well, but Haven't decided exactly the topic of that. 12 Eastern, 11 Central. Thank you, little bit. See, that's why you got that wrench to swing around. Smack me with it when you need to. Throw me a squirrel here and there. Whatever. Hi, Alexis Blackheart. Thank you, hon. All right, guys, everybody have a blessed evening. Make sure that you do something tonight that makes you laugh and reminds you of how special you are to this world and to everyone around you. And I hope that I will see you guys here tomorrow to have a little fun and play a little Would You Ever. Little bit, thanks for being the best mod ever. All right, guys, take care. We'll chat soon. Mwah.